Well, good morning, folks. We've just had breakfast after waking up in the town of Thermopolis in Wyoming. After a great ride yesterday through the Bighorn Mountains, after leaving the mighty Sturgis motorcycle rally in South Dakota. 3 gorgeous days there of fun and frivolity. Yesterday, fairly eventful day as my rental motorcycle broke down with a coil issue just outside of Sturgis. So I was given a replacement motorcycle in great time, about 90 minutes from Eagle Rider. But unfortunately, that also broke down with an identical coil issue, so which the good people of Deluxe Harley Davidson in Gillette repaired for me. Apparently, it's a common issue. So after those little episodes, we had an epic ride through Ten Sleep Canyon in the Big Horn Mountains on the way to Thermopolis. Today, we'll be entering Colorado for the first time and staying in Fort Collins tonight. But on the way, we'll be stopping at the beautiful Wind River Canyon, one of my all-time favourites in the US. We'll also stop at the huge Boysen Lake, a man-made body of water used for local water supply, but also a haven for water sports. Total miles for the day, that'll be about 350. But before we leave Thermopolis, we're going to explore the famous Hot Springs State Park. It's pretty warm today with a fair bit of cloud cover that you can see overhead. We expect that to burn off later. Hope you all can join us for another epic day of riding great roads and visiting iconic landmarks as we make our way south to Colorado. Good morning, folks. The 3 of us are in. Where are we, boys?
Thermopolis, baby.
We're in Thermopolis in central Wyoming, and we're currently at the Hot Springs. So, Thermopolis, it's about 3,000 population, about 3,000 people, and it sits at about 4,500 feet or 1,300 odd meters. So, Thermopolis, the name is actually Greek for. What's it Greek for?
Hot Springs.
Hot City.
Hot town.
Hot City.
Yeah.
Hot City. So yeah, Thermopolis is it's a location for some beautiful hot springs, which I'll show you shortly. So these hot springs, they're pretty mineral-laden waters. They're heated by geothermal action in the ground. So volcanic activity, basically. So Thermopolis is lays claim to the world's largest hot spring network in the whole world. So we're currently in the Hot Springs State Park, open to the public, it's free to get into, it's worth a look. It's been open and free to the public since 1896. So after they signed a treaty with the Shoshone and Arapaho Indian tribes. Anyway, what I'll do first is I'll just show you down there is, well, there's one hot spring there, but down there is there's a free pool which is all mineral laden. I went in there a couple of years ago. You're only allowed in there for 20 minutes because it's so hot. I'm not sure that I actually lasted that long. So you can see here that the water coming down from the springs up above us there. I'll show you a bit more in a minute, but this is pretty much near boiling temperature. Some beautiful terraces here. Boys are going that way, I might go the other way. So from memory, this side that I'm taking shows a little bit more of the terraces. So let's have a look at those. So just the minerals that are in in the water that slowly drip down, leave all of this residue which forms rock. Not sure what the colours look like on of that one there. Not sure what the colours look like on the video, but they're just beautiful. So this one here is now benign. Birds over there. This pedestrian bridge, which is a suspension type bridge where the deck's hung from cables, much like the Golden Gate. It was built in 1916 to provide pedestrian access across what this little area here is called the Narrows, to provide access to the hot springs for travellers and locals alike. This is the Bighorn River. So it flows all the way through the Bighorn Basin. So it starts in the Wind River Canyon, where we will be in probably 3/4 of an hour. We'll be in Wind River Canyon. So in the Wind River Canyon, the Wind River turns into, for some unknown reason, turns into the Bighorn River. And this is the result of it here. So you can see how the terraces from the mineral springs have built up. Over there the white bit is benign. This here is all still live and still growing. Beautiful spot, boys.
Gutsy cable, isn't it?
Boiling hot.
I think that's heat due to geothermal gradient. I think you'll find.
Put your hand in it.
I did, it's hot. It's such a super. Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, that's,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's seriously hot, that one.
Wonderful.
See ya.
You guys have a great day.
Oh yeah.
Boiling hot, steam coming off, just crystal clear. It's beautiful. So those people that we just saw, they drink this water. But yeah, you wouldn't be able to get in there. That's deep, deep, deep in there. I think you'd boil to death.
Let's go!
show us a canyon, Rod. Work on Wind River Scenic Byway through Wind River Canyon began in 1922 and was finished in 1924, replacing the Bird's Eye Pass route over the Owl Creek Mountains. Wind River Scenic Byway travels through the canyon, at times level with the canyon floor. The scenic route offers views of the canyon and landmark natural structures like Chimney Rock. The canyon is at times as much as 2,500 feet or 760 metres deep. The southern mouth of the canyon is near the Boysen Dam in Boysen State Park, several miles north of the state park's borders with the Wind River Indian Reservation. The canyon includes a number of homes along the highway and the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad line. The north end of the canyon is at the Wedding of the Waters, where the Wind River becomes the Bighorn River. The scenic byway continues for several miles through Thermopolis and ends at T Hill on the north end of that town in Hot Springs State Park, where we just came from. The Wind River headquarters are at Wind River Lake in the Rocky Mountains near the summit of Togati Pass and gathers water from several forks along the northeast side of the Wind River Range in west central Wyoming. It flows southeastward across the Wind River Basin and the Wind River Indian Reservation and joins the Little Wind River near Riverton, Wyoming. Upstream from this confluence, it is known locally as the Big Wind River. It flows northward through a gap in the Owl Creek Mountains, also known as the Wind River Canyon, where the name of the river becomes the Bighorn River. In the Owl Creek Mountains, it is dammed to form Boysen Reservoir. The Wind River officially becomes the Bighorn River at the Wedding of the Waters on the north side of the Wind River Canyon. The Wind River Canyon is a cracking time, 17 miles long, 200 to 3,000 feet wide and 2,500 feet deep. The road through the canyon has over 300 feet elevation climb southward and crosses rocks recording about 3 billion years in time. due in part to the visual effect of the uplifted sedimentary layers of the cliffs. The river at times gives the illusion of flowing uphill. This may explain why the local indigenous people and early explorers thought there were two distinct rivers and called the canyon itself the Wedding of the Waters. The river still has two distinct names, as I mentioned before. Upstream from Wind River Canyon, it's called the Wind River. Downstream from the canyon through Thermopolis and into the Bighorn Basin, it's called the Bighorn River. This is Boysen State Park at the southern end of Wind River Canyon. Beautiful big reservoir. So this reservoir is renowned for water sports including skiing, and in the winter it freezes over. So not sure how thick though, but yeah, heaps of trout in here. Can't see too many people out in the water today. There's one boat up in the distance. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful spot. So that's the southern end of Wind River Canyon that we just did. And it was fantastic. So boys, we've just stopped in Shoshone, I think it's called. We just went through Wind River Canyon, did a bit of drone work, and then past Boysen Reservoir, going to another reservoir shortly just out of Shoshone. So we'll stop there and have a bit of a look. But Wind River Canyon, wow. What'd you think of that?
Awesome. Straight out of a movie.
Amazing.
Is that it?
It is. It's just spectacular. Beautiful.
I'm speechless.
Yeah. I have no words, Stu. I have no words. I'm all out.
So Wind River Canyon has, at the southern end, has the Wind River running into it, and then about halfway up the canyon, it turns into the Bighorn River. So there's no actual confluence of any rivers or anything. For some reason, they just change it, and where they meet I'm not exactly sure where that is, but it's about the halfway point. Where they meet, they call that the Wedding of the Waters. How about that?
Didn't I tell you that the other
Yeah,
day?
you did. That's right.
I thought that was
Yeah.
that.
Booker. This is Booker. Booker fucking knowledge. Yeah. So,
If I don't know it, I'll definitely make it up.
so we've had a pretty good morning. It's what's the time now?
11?
11 o'clock. Yep. So we've got about another 4 hours to go.
Yeah.
So pretty uneventful sort of riding from here. From here we go to Riverton, then down to Rawlins, and at Rawlins we're on the I-80 I think, or I-84, not sure, can't remember, and into Fort Collins for the night. So Fort Collins, we're staying out of the downtown area a little bit, but if you'd like, we can catch an Uber into the downtown and check out a few bars.
If we have to.
Only if we have to. Yeah, right. Anyway, catch us on the road. This is the town of Rawlins in Wyoming. Mish and I stayed here in 2023 in one of the worst motels we've ever spent a night in. However, that night we walked to a fantastic Japanese restaurant. Rawlins has a population of over 8,000 people and was named after the Civil War Union Army General John Aaron Rawlins, who camped here in 1867. The first Wyoming State Penitentiary was located in Rawlins, with the first cornerstone laid in 1888, but due to funding issues and Wyoming's notorious and brutal weather, the doors wouldn't open for another 13 years. In December 1901, the prison opened and consisted of 104 cells with no electricity or running water and very inadequate heating. The prison also used different execution methods. The first two executions were carried out using the gallows by hanging. The prison also housed the gas chamber when it was chosen to replace hanging as Wyoming's execution method of choice in 1936. Ultimately, 14 death sentences were carried out. 9 men were hanged and 5 were executed in the gas chamber by use of hydrocyanic acid gas. After serving Wyoming State for 80 years, the prison closed its doors in 1981, with over 13,500 inmates having served time. travelling east on the I-80, we started to run into some light smoke, and looking south, it appeared thicker. Little did we know we would have to change our route the next day due to wildfires in Colorado. Regardless, the days ahead would be epic, with iconic towns and high mountain passes, the signal that we were entering colourful Colorado. Join the Silver Gypsies on our next episode as we continue the Sturgis Chronicles in colourful Colorado, after staying in Fort Collins and travelling to the historic mining town of Leadville.